Thanks for tuning in. You're watching Ask Demetria. Hey Demetria, my boyfriend says he wants to marry me, but he doesn't want to be limited to having sex with one woman forever. He asked me if I would consider parameters for him to mess around, like on his birthday or other special occasions. He doesn't want me to do the same. The exact terms, the frequency of the passes, the consequences for additional violations are something he and I are trying to work out. I see this often with celebrities, but I'm curious about whether you've seen this work for everyday couples. Also, I would like to clarify that I'm not pressed to get married, just simply thinking and discussing what my potential marriage would look like. Does this work for everyday couples? You know what? I applaud you and your boyfriend for discussing your expectations of marriage before moving forward. There is no one way to make a marriage work, and you and your boyfriend are entitled to make marriage work however you like. But as you consider terms that he set forth, I'd like you to consider some things that maybe you haven't thought fully through. The glaring issue here is that what he's proposed is grossly unfair to you. It only benefits him. I'm not much a fan of open relationships, but people are in them all the time and they say they're happy. But in all the cases I've heard of, it wasn't a one-way street that the man just got benefits from. Both partners were able to enjoy the open relationship, and both partners were able to do other people. So if your man is getting these passes, then you should get a set of passes of your own. But maybe you don't want passes, you just want him, and that's cool. But have you fully considered the repercussions of what this situation comes with? Because there's a lot of unintended consequences of giving your would-be husband an opportunity to cheat. Like, are you okay with possibly getting an STD? And how do you know that he uses condoms with his side pieces? And what if he still uses one and he gets herpes? What if he gets HIV? And what do you do if he's exposed to something else on his past days? And how often will you take HIV tests with your husband? And will his mistresses or his side pieces or whatever you call the women that he sleeps with while he's on pass, will they take them too? And what happens if one of these women gets pregnant? And will that woman have an abortion? And you can't assure for that. So will you be okay raising a child that is your husband's, that's not yours? Are you okay with money from your household going into another household to support the child that your husband made while he was married to you? And will your child be allowed in the Christmas photos? On his birthday that you speak of, his birthday and these special occasions that you're not totally against him spending time with other women, how does that work? Does he have the celebratory sex with you and then he goes to her? Or does he go to her and then he comes to you? How does that work? If you've got answers to all these questions and you're still fine with these scenarios, then still, I can't recommend that you take him up on this offer. Because despite what you say about not being pressed to get married, I have to think that there's a part of you that really is, because otherwise, why would you consider this? Because your boyfriend, he desires to have other women and he desires to have you. That's his fantasy. But does your fantasy include your husband fucking other women? You asked about celebrities, and they go through drama and BS too, despite their open relationships. Celebrity and fame don't inoculate you from bullshit. Celebrity and fame don't keep you from drama. It might buy you publicists, and if you have enough money, the silence of people who would speak your business. You might be able to keep all your drama off a billboard, but no. There are plenty of celebrity men with side babies and STDs. There are plenty of celebrity women with drama and heartbreak as well. Just because they're great actresses or great entertainers doesn't mean that when those bright lights go off, that they don't have bullshit at home. It sounds to me like you want a white dress and you want a big ring and you want a big celebration of all your family and friends and you want to be married. You want the status of it. But understand, like, the status and the ring and the dress and the ceremony and the pictures and even the memories of that amazing day, They won't keep you warm at night when your husband is fucking someone else.